have you pushed the button?
Yeah. You know, I did press it.
Yeah, I just thought if you hadn't pushed the button, I'd push it, but if you've already pushed it, it's fine.
No, I pressed it.
Yeah, I just thought, just in case.
Hey?
Yeah?
I was just thinking maybe my button isn't working.
What?
I said maybe my button isn't working. In which case it might be a good idea if you also press the button to be on the safe side.
Yeah. Yeah. I suppose that's probably a good idea.
See you tomorrow then.
See you then.
I'm Ferdinand. I like to play with my balloons. When it is nice outside, I make the sandcastle with my octopus. His name is Billy. I take my fish for a walk on my red trolley. We listen to the music. Ferdinand, la 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 la. My parents have been murdered, but I live with their ghosts. Let's be friends. I'm a princess. La 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 la. Ferdinand, la 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 la. Ha
I think that ball is between the cyclone fencing and that neighbour's fence. It's about a foot. I don't remember that happening to me, but it would be very frustrating, I assume. I mean, how do you get that out? You can't. You get it. I mean, a cat could get down there and get it, but how do you train a cat to get a tennis ball? I was playing here, and it was a really important match, and I've gone from it's some shot I can't remember. I must, and the other guys called it out. It was in, and you can see because of the marks. But he's circling another mark with his racket. And, anyway, there's a girls' match going on here, and there's a couple of mothers sitting on this bench here, and I've sort of taken one of their heads off, if you like. Oh, I didn't behead them. I didn't kill them. I sort of swung and managed to crack a bit of skull, draw a bit of blood, and another story where it ends up that I wasn't invited back. So that was the end of tennis. But I think I've done better with stuff like that these days. The anger and stuff, but bullshit. That ball was in, But when the ambulance is trying to get in and no one seemed to really care if it was in or out, they were worried about the head injury victim.
Hi there ladies, I'm Carl, 68514RR. I'm a great guy, I'm a wild fellow, and I'm a real hunk of spunk, ready to set your love life right on fire.
What? Damn it, what's he doing?
Come on, be still, my son. For thy motorist who toots his own horn shall surely go blind.
Who are you?
Oh, my son. Thy angry motorist shall never be at peace until thy abysmal motorist be long deceased. Be patient with your gallant steed, and thy path be cleared. No anger shall it need.
What's that meant to mean?
Whew.
Finally, we're moving.
Divine. Who knows? Maybe that song was about you and I, and the love affair about to blossom. A few other things you might not know about me. You know what? I really hate it when guys hurt women. Girls are so, and women are so misunderstood these days, with the pressures of society, and periods, and raising children. Man, I love shopping, really. I love it, I admire it. What a great time we've had right just now. But don't worry, child, it never has to end. 68154RR, that's 68154RR. Carl is the name, and love, well, that's our game.
Ho, number 15 bends over, spreads legs to reveal Fiddy sitting on a plush white chair, unzips his fly, then cut to ho number 12 being chatted up by ho number 2. Terrific.
Mr. Wilkes.
What?
I'm Joshua Paps. You agreed to see me today.
Did I? Right, sit. Pass me that cup of tea. Right. What do you want?
I'm such a big fan of your work and everything you do, and I just want an opportunity to learn from you, I guess.
Do you know how many people come in here wanting just exactly that?
Probably...
Shut up! Why would I want to help you?
Because I want to be the best, Mr. Wilkes, like you. I want to be the best writer of rap, hip-hop and R&B videos there is.
Well done, Mr. Barry Jones. Go straight to the head of the class. You got that right. I am the best. You know what Ja Rule said to me this morning?
No.
Nothing. I made him. I'm responsible for his rise to the lofty heights of superstardom. It was me. Before I came along, there was none of this limos, no hot pants, no bling, for Christ's sake. It was a creative wasteland. Barren, I told you, barren.
You practically invented the whole genre.
Congratulations again, Einstein. It was all me. Before I came along, there was nothing. Hose number 15 and hoe number 9 grind their hips against...
What are you writing?
What?
What music video are you writing?
Oh, this is for Fiddy.
Oh, okay.
And she kneels down.
Look, I should go, Mr. Wilkes. Thank you. Thanks for seeing me.
Oi! Not so fast, Sonny Jim. What happens next?
Fiddy raises his arms and puts them round the two hoes.
I should have known the moment you walked in. You're just like the rest of them.
Wait. Fiddy reaches down. He picks up a bottle of champagne, he pops it open, and he sprays it over both the hose.
Yes. Then what?
We cut to the hoe jet. Fiddy is flying it, but he's also holding 2 pistols in the air.
Say no more, Sonny Jim. You sit your bum back down in that chair, young man. What did you say your name was again?
Joshua Paps.
Sheila, do us a favour, love, and give us some more tea. Oh, I'll make that too, would you, love? Thanks, darling. Right.
Yo, punk, this is the Article Collective giving you the lowdown on the highbrow of the art scene.
Critique, culture, scene, opinion, both popular and ours.
Fresh to live, design aesthetic. It's your what hot, freaky styly Von Dutch oven.
We dig the jiggy.
Frame this junkie.
This week, the Article Eye returns to the awesome world of arty foreign film.
Tati, Goddard, Von Trier, Carl White, Paul Verhoeven, all the mad cool masters of the international scene.
Subversion, postmodernism, colours, non-English, subtext, eroticism, no storyline.
Those are the sweet-ass elements that comprise his favourite and the greatest, awesome, all-time foreign art house films.
They're impressive on dates, a must for any well-versed DVD collection, and provide you with intellectual dissection material at dinner parties.
Check the box! But in a bittersweet twist, the state of Australia's own foreign filmmaking industry is practically non-existent.
And that's pathetic.
Yeah, it's pathetic.
Enter the Article Collective to set the record straight.
Article.
Bizzing it up.
Ooh, there it is. Foreign film served article fresh.
Crisp it, crisp it.
Beauté abandonnée. L'amour est une jolie fille. Un été à Broadmeadow. Une pièce de rêves oubliés, un vieil ami. Mes pantalons sont ratés. Brigitte, non! Elle est morte.
Je suis en français.
Oui, merci. Je suis français aussi.
Nous sommes là, elle est tout à fait.
Oui, would you like some kind of custard tart? I'll say that in French. French custard tart? Or français French?
Non.
Alors qui j'ai fromage dansé? Bon.
Et-tu l'eau est butée. Nous sommes encore noyés en esprit des philosophes.
Oh, hi, I'm the Chico. You know, people always say to me, hey, Chico, do you fumble around in bed like some neo-monkey man, unable to pleasure even the most ugly of woman?
The answer is no. But don't worry.
For I, Chico, have bedded between 5 and 7 women, and now it is my pleasure to deliver to you the secrets of my bedding successes. Learn to love the Chico way, with sexual positions you cannot even dream up. Calm down! First, I will take you through a sexual position that I devised many moons ago. Be prepared to learn the mystical art of the missionary. Calm down!
Wow, that brief clip there pretty much blew my mind.
When your mind is blind, be prepared for it to be blind again when I take you through the second position in my training course. One that is banned in Warsaw. I will give to you the magic of the reverse missionary. Calm down!
Holy cow, that was amazing. Surely there can't be any more.
Then, just when you think that Chico can give you no more, he does. One night an angel visited me in my sleep and gave to me a position that will realign all your cosmic energies. Be prepared, get ready, and get down and boogie for what only can be described as the most wonderful thing that you have ever experienced. The doggy style. Calm down.
Well, you don't have to convince me, but does someone else out there need convincing?
Still not convinced? Call now. Choose your credit card and I will send to you, free of charge, a DVD that will turn your world upside down. It's a little thing that Chico likes to call the 69. Calm down! Calm down! Calm down!
I'm gonna have sex!
Last week, the Ugly Stick received this letter.
Dear the Ugly Stick, you won't believe it. A stain that looks like Neil Young with a turtle on his head has miraculously appeared in my toilet bowl. It is best viewed from a nearby stool. Come see, William Ruxpin.
Enclosed was a sketch of the stain as well as a portrait of Mr. Ruxpin himself. But William was right. We didn't believe him, and so we sent him a courtesy letter to tell him just that. But when we received the exact same letter 2 days later, this time with a somewhat more detailed sketch, we knew William meant business.
You better come inside, there's something I think you really need to see. Get off the stairs, Sasha. You know we've got guests. I need to stay off the stairs, Sasha! This is the bathroom. This is where the miracle occurred the first time. Right there, that's the stool where I first sat on. That gets the best vantage point of what I believe to be the miracle in the toilet bowl.
Any skepticism we had was instantly removed as we came face to face with this irrefutable underwater miracle.
And so, this is where it happened. I was sitting in this stool, and I was peering into the toilet bowl, when suddenly I saw Neil Young, with a large marine turtle on his head.
From the shadows of the S-Bend, the unmistakable face of Neil Young, adorned by one of God's masterpieces, the endangered leatherback sea turtle.
Neil Young refers to a turtle in the song on this album, Decade. The song is called Deep Forbidden Lake, where he speaks of mystical themes. When When Neil Young was asked to comment to the significance of the turtle, or even the song, Neil Young said he didn't know.
Young's prophetic lyrics are given almost sacred poignance as one stares, hypnotised, into William's toilet bowl. Have a listen as this line actually mentions a turtle approaching a bog.
See the turtles heading for the ball and fall.
How eerie.
This is my cat Juniper. Juniper was with me when we found Neil Young with a turtle on his head with a cross in my toilet bowl. Juniper, you were in charge that day, weren't you? Juniper! Juniper, come back!
And what can be said of that mystery X symbol?
The X is the classic mark of treasure. Here I have found treasure in the shape of Neil Young with a turtle on his head in the toilet bowl. Is there more treasure? The plot thickens.
But what does it all mean, William?
I think this points to a very clear line of cosmic energy. We've got a turtle, and Neil Young, and a cross, and they're all in a toilet bowl. The significance is striking. It's striking. What does it all mean when put together? Am I a chosen one? Or do I need to clean my toilet? It's a curious mystery.
Yes, William, it is. I suppose that is the only part of this miracle we will ever truly understand.
Penguin, Waylady, Gorilla, Mandarin. Who's that coming? Oh, Columbo, Lovebird, Levante, Butterflies, look, terrific. TJ, Erzich, Jeff. You kidding, huh? Watch him. Flying through the water. See all. What's this? The Proud Leon. Babylon. Snacky. Earl. Lisa, sticking his tongue out and such. Lisa. Spider monkey. Orangutans. Chimpanzees. It's a fish. Hopping about. If it's black and it's white. Of course, it's a bra. Nature at work. At home. In its spare time. But what of us? The most dominant creatures of the world. Pay a pool. Humans. Like you and I. Delightful.
Hi, I'm Damo. Welcome to Damo's World. For 2 years I've been happily on the dole, sleeping and eating and having fun. But now the government, stay there, Dippy. Now the government tells me I have to get a job. Well, Mr. Government, check out the hand and check out the roadmap to the job it's going to do. This show is about me, Damo, and my newfound entrepreneurial ways. Take that, Centrelink. Ever wondered why you like certain things? The answer is advertising and marketing. Otherwise, all we do is eat bread and wear sacks. Anyway, we don't. We wear nice clothes like these. This week I've decided to start my own ad agency and sell people stuff that they don't need to own. Welcome to the cutting edge headquarters of Damn Advertising.
G'day, I'm looking for Damn Advertising.
Yeah.
Well, is this it?
Does it look cutting edge to you? Value add, synergize, enhance, key stakeholder, more value adding. These are the things that Damn Advertising is committed to delivering.
That's great. Just what I wanted to hear.
Yeah, so what do you got to...
Oh, right. Glad you asked. Well, the background is that by training, I'm a chemist. And for years now, I've been beavering away on on a drug, that can be used to remove bad minerals from your system in today's polluted environment. And yet, it allows you to keep the good minerals in your system. It's sort of like a chelating agent, A bit like EDTA, whereas EDTA would remove the calcium and good minerals from your system. This doesn't. It selectively keeps the good minerals and gets rid of the bad. It's sort of a...
What's it do?
Well, let's call it a general wellness supplement.
What's the name of it?
Oh, well, in the trade, in the lab, generically, Knervanargolin.
We'll call it horny pills.
I was kind of thinking something along the lines of Good Health 2000.
Oh, okay, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, right,
sure.
you like that?
Gonna call it horny pills. More Damo's World after the break.
The East Hill Bulldogs Football Club would like to formally apologise to their members and supporters for the circulation of incorrect promotional material during their 2004 season. The sticker Dogs on Top 2004 was, as it turns out, misleading and not indicative of the club's actual ladder position at the conclusion or indeed at any stage of the 2004 Victorian Amateurs 6th Division season. In order to amend the situation, the club has released a supplementary sticker patch. Attached in place over the original sticker, this patch should effectively correct this unfortunate and indeed embarrassing predicament. Once again, our most humble and sincere apologies from the East Hill Bulldogs Football Club, and a reminder to all members to get your 2005 stickers now. East Hill Bulldogs trying really hard in 2005 and hopefully doing pretty well. But we'll just have to wait and see because we can't really go making promises, okay?
Why did you invite me to come to this place today?
There were cars in the office.
Sorry?
This is them advertising production HQ. We've actually been working 24-hour days just to finish your campaign.
Oh, great. Thanks. I appreciate it.
Yeah, cool. Anyway, have a look. Horny. Horny pills, get horny. Horny pills, horny pills. Get horny. Get horny, horny pills, get horny, horny, horny pills, get horny, horny, horny pills, get horny, horny, horny pills, get horny.
Are you serious?
Horny pills. Our research showed that 12 out of 10 people like getting horny.
But these tablets don't have anything to do with sexual arousal, Damo.
Yeah, look, don't worry about it. This is gonna go through the roof. In the world of international pharmaceuticals, you can either reach the sky or hit the bottom. Even if you have a really good marketing campaign, you can still end up bankrupt and in jail. Check it out. Horny man busted with the guy. It's pretty funny. But that is life. Can your family hold them advertising responsible for everything that happened to you? Maybe they can. Perhaps they can look first in the car park. And employ a team of lawyers to make them advertising. Pay back the $10 million that he spent on your behalf advertising horny pills for you in an effort to try and make you a lot of money. All I tried to do was help you and get people horny. But in the end, the police are after me, your family's after me, and your lawyers are after me. Well, good luck trying to find a ghost. You can't find what you can't see. Let's roll out, DB.
I can't, I've got the camera.
Oh.
I can't. I'm holding the camera. What, are you gonna hold the camera?
I'll hold it.
Fine. Just don't touch the lens.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Jimmy Jack! Zamek! Zamanov! Greta! Zamanov!
I'm sorry, what?
You city man, not be here now. Off! Bago!
I still don't understand you.
Can't you see this is the land of Hermit Bijou? Now would you please leave me in peace, you stupid animal?
You're a hermit?
And crocodiles. Yeah, don't.
What?
You won't understand Hermit Bijou's highly evolved dialect.
Oh.
Krakaluka, Ganache, Kropaliba Gananda.
Okay, how long have you been here for?
2 weeks. But it might as well have been 50 years, because I am just so serious about this. I am such a hermit right now.
Okay, right, yeah, right.
Your cruel world cannot understand, Hermit Bijou. This land, this river, this is what I have, just as is. Far from cruel city machine from which you fell. Can a hermit have no peace?
Aren't hermits supposed to live in the middle of nowhere?
Oh, good one. Where am I supposed to find food in the middle of nowhere? No one understands me!
I didn't know I would turn out to be this good at it, you know. I just did it for the chicks, but I didn't think that it would really be like God sending down like an angel of skating and that I would be really good at it.
Another move, loop of death. Take the board in my hand like this, spin it round, call that the loop of death. Head of the class. Side head of the class. And like finally reverse head of the class.
Done a bit of gardening, eh? You got a pretty good setup there. You got your mower, you got your goggles. Pretty sensible shoes, I'll give you that. You've done a pretty good job of it, huh? It's important to have the right tools for the job. It helps you to get the things done. But that's not all you need. It must be in your nature too. Because if it wasn't in your nature, you wouldn't know how to work the thing. You've got a nature stripper nature, you see? You're pushing and you're pulling things along the grass in order to make the grass go lower. That's a nature strip nature. But if you were someone different, like let's say a stripper, you'd have a natural stripper nature. You wouldn't have your protective clothes on, you'd be here all naked, or pushing and pulling. You imagine the trouble you cause? Huh? Do you ever think of that one? Have a little sense, mate. Gee whiz, some people these days. But it looks like you're quite a sensible guy. You know, one day I think if you got pretty good at this, you could nip over to Brazil. You know what they do over there? Guys like you, they don't put down the grass and trees. They're the Brazilian guys. They're pulling down big ones, whole rainforests. But if you go back to your little stripper job, you won't be doing Brazilian rainforests. You'll be doing Brazilian wax. They're pulling you, pushing you right down here instead of you pushing that, huh? Do you ever think of that? You get one of them Annalise back and cracking sack waxes. That's not in your nature to do that. That's a stripper nature. You're a good lawnmower nature, boy. You got your nice clothes on, see? You're not trying to push and pull around the lawnmower in the nude. And the people who come from those stripper clubs, they're sticking little things on their nipples. They got those pasties hanging down, which you get caught in the blades. You're not stupid like that, are you? Unless, of course, you got pasties sitting there under that t-shirt of yours. You got pasties? No, no pasties. See? It's not in your nature.
Mate,
anyway, can't stay. Mustache. Ay, 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 ay. Grande castagne.
Tired of this happening? Or this? Well, then you need Remote on a Rope. Yes, Remote on a Rope, the new technologically designed personal remote control aid bringing you futuristic convenience today. Utilizing the very best in Romanian engineering, Remote on a Rope delivers superior strength, crystal action, and lightning-fast response. Combining black dyes with billions of very small atoms, the revolutionary Spezin Vondru torsion engine maintains an almost subliminal bond between you and your remote control. Wow! And don't think we've forgotten the ladies, as Romanian engineering meets Italian design with the smooth, feminine curves of Remote on a Rope La Femme. So forget this happening. Or this. All thanks to Remote on a Rope, yours to take home for just $289.99. But wait! Call now and you'll also receive Cutlery on a Rope. That's right, the Ebony Spezin Vondruk multi-particle torsion engine, making sure you'll never be caught short at the table. That's Remote on a Rope La Femme, Cutlery on a Rope, and for the first 89 callers, chess set on a rope. Perfect for holidays and people on the go. That's 4 incredible products at the one insane price of $289.99. Act now! In fact, we're so confident you'll love Remote on a Rope, here's some people to prove it.
It's so simple to use, such an easy concept to get into. Any member of the family can use, my children can use it, my wife can use it, I can use it.
I just used to waste so much time looking for my remote, and now that I've got Remote on a Rope, I've got so much free time.
I was losing remotes all the time, and cutlery, and also my chess set. I lost it all. But now with Remote on a Rope, it's always there and it's always at my fingertips.
Your life is on a string.
Very magic indeed, Owens show. Very magic indeed. 3 shows only. Selling fast. Book now.
Like sport, mate? Bit of a weekend legend? Give us a call now and tell us all about it. We like to talk sport and we've got hundreds of mad keen sporting fiends manning the phones, chomping at the bit to hear tales about your sporting prowess. Call now and tell us about the time you kicked 10 goals in the seconds, even though you were as drunk as a skunk and puked on the field. Doesn't matter that your mates are sick of hearing about it, we never will be. Or maybe you just want to let us know your thoughts on the current lineup of the test and one-day squads. We know for a fact that you're onto a good thing and we want to hear about it. Hey, you got a big cock? Call now, you big sporty legend, big cock know-it-all guy.
Oh really? That is incredible. No, I wish. I'm waiting for this damn piano tuner to get here. It's taking like 3 hours. Yeah, I know exactly. The second I leave, he'll turn up. Yeah. This is probably him now. I'm gonna give this prick a piece of my mind. Audrey, I'll just give you a call back. Yeah? Okay, thanks, bye. Hi, you must be the piano tuner.
Yeah, that's right. It's Gary, is it?
Gary, yes, I'm Gary. How are you?
Yeah, no, I'm good. Look, mate, sorry about the lateness. I just got caught behind a fat bitch coming off the freeway.
You know how it is.
Oh, right. Don't even worry about it. I was, totally busy, so it's cool, yeah.
You're busy.
Yeah,
Mate, give us a call next time. Saves me a bit of time, saves me hauling ass across city.
Oh, I see.
You understand?
Yeah, look, I guess I wasn't thinking.
I get stressed, I wind up tearing my hair out like some kind of Asian Buddha. Yeah?
Yeah. Look, piano's through this way. Do you want to follow me?
Yeah.
No, I'll come through.
It's just through here. Pianos, you don't know what they're doing, fiddling all sorts
watch
of
the
bits
step,
and
mate.
stuff like that, do you? Ah, so this is a girl here, is she?
Yes, that's the piano.
She's very nice. Nice body.
Right.
Very naughty girl, though. She's been in a few scrapes in her time, I can tell you that much.
Yeah. Yes, well, she is old. We've let her go a bit. She was my mother's.
Oh, filthy bitch. You hear that?
Oh, all right, the note.
Mate, she's heard a couple of dud roots in her time, that's for sure. Nothing I can't fix, however. Look, give us 45 and I'll have her up to match fitness.
Oh, you beauty, mate.
All
Great.
right.
It is a question of thought. It is a question of need. It is a question of desire. It is a question of style, where the answer is also style. It takes skill to rethink, and it takes thought to come up with the skill to imagine. Imagination is the key. We have discovered the key ring. The best thing made better.
Yeah.
Mate, the piano's done.
Oh, cheers, mate. Oh, that's a relief. Oh, that's good.
Yeah, so she's ready to rock and roll.
Beauty. Great. Looks like you've done a good job.
Yeah. It took a bit of work. We got her up to match fit.
Great. Oh, great. So, cool. Is that it? You got a few things to do.
Yeah, that's it. That's done.
You sure? I mean, there's no little final adjustments or anything that you...
No, it's all good.
You do? Sorry, mate. It's just it doesn't sound quite right.
Doesn't sound quite right. Mate, which one of us is a piano tuner?
Oh, well, you are.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Now, I'm a piano tuner, and I tuned your piano. That makes sense, doesn't it?
I suppose so. Look here! To tell you the truth, I think it's bloody awful. I think you've done an awful job. I think you're pretty awful. You've been very rude. To be perfectly honest with you, I don't know how someone like you stays in business.
Someone like you? Someone like you?
Look, I didn't mean it like that.
Mate, I can't believe your sort. You queers are all the same. If a straight bloke doesn't crack you up the shitter right then and there, it staggers out.
What? This is unbelievable.
Honestly, you get a heterosexual bloke on your beat and you just can't wait to kick him in the jewels just because he won't suck you off right then and there.
What? This is unbelievable.
Yeah, well that goes for me too, mate. But having a go at a bloke's profession, it's low.
Oh, well, as long as it's a profession, sacrosanct. Yeah, what about my personal feelings?
Oh yeah, what about you pop off to your little public toilet with your George Michael and your boy George and your Elton John?
This is quite unbelievable. You'll be hearing about this, sir. I hope we can talk. Consumer Affairs will hear about this, and you will never work again. You freak! cheer! Bloody hell! Bloody hell!
Really late. Yeah, Ruhfus.
Yeah, they've kind of got to get there.
Yeah, well, George Harrison said maybe they should be a double album.
Yeah, oh, can you just wait a minute? I just need to squeeze a turn out through the butthole.
Yeah, no worries.
Halt! Before you venture on your journey through, ask yourself, do you seek number ones or twos? Tell me, my child.
Not that it's any of your business, but I'm going to do number 2s.
Oh, my dear child, you do not understand the dangers in the quest that you behold, for it may hold in it the very meaning of life itself.
No, it doesn't. I just need a poo. It's easy. Who are you?
Oh, my dear child, if it is a number 2 you seek, then into each bowl you must peek, for there may be remnants of past battled wars. And be careful where you tread while walking the floors, for the light grows dim, and thy path is damp. Be careful for piercing syringes where you stamp. Remember what you're about to do. Not 4, not 6, not 8, but 2. Now set your mind on wiping your crack. And remember, once you enter, do not look back.
Wow. Thanks for your advice.
Farewell, my child. Remember, do not look back.
How do you feel?
Really sad, are you?
Yeah, me too. Really sad and lonely.
And no one understands me.
No one understands anything about me, man, because I'm a goth, you know?
It's like, feels like my heart is bleeding.
Fully. Holy shit.
Wow.
Hey, you! Hey, you! Hey, you! Come back! Come back! Come back here, man! What are you doing? You gonna go hang out with your goth mates and shit?
Yeah.
Sweet.
We're
You know
goths
what?
too.
Yeah, we're goths too.
We hang out.
Look, I gotta go.
Oh no, man! Hey,
We'll come too.
Yeah, we'll come too. Yeah, us, you and your goth mates sitting around talking, being goths, you know, that sort of thing. You know, we're down with it.
I don't think you guys would really.
Oh man, don't disrespect us, man. We're fully goths. Look, hey Tony, do your poetry. The guy's a really good poet. Listen to this.
The mule of loneliness plows its blade across my fertile wrists, offering my veins as aqueducts for the middle-class non-identity to pitch pails of pity. Mum, I don't want your spaghetti.
Wow. That's vital.
That is the sickest poem I've ever heard, Tony. That stuff with the spaghetti, man. That f***s me up.
It's right from here.
No, see, in the end, I did not actually care. And I told him he was a loser. Yeah, exactly what you said then. Hey, I'm just gonna call you right back. Later?
G'day, you've reached Ben's phone. Leave us a message.
Yeah, look, Benno, it's me. I'm just, I can't remember the captain's name of the team. Is it Stinky? Is it, Captain Doc? Is it the Bongo King? I can't remember. Can you please see me? Right back. Hey, how you doing?
Johnny, how
mate.
are you?
And how
Good
are
to
you?
see you,
Yeah,
champ.
great to see you. Hey, I'm just leaving a message with Benno. Hey, tell Benno. Tell who it is.
This is
tell
Benno.
who it is.
I
Yeah.
message for him. Yeah, Benno, have a guess who this is. You dirty dog.
You tell him who.
You know exactly who this is, mate. I saw you absolutely smash last night.
No, maybe, hey, well, maybe he doesn't know who it is. Tell him who it is.
Yeah, you know who it is. Johnny reckons you don't know
Tell
who
him.
this is.
No, tell him who it is.
Yeah. All right, see you later.
No, he might not know who you are.
That was a good idea, Johnny. I like that. Hey,
Hey, it's good to see you. Hey,
oh, I hate the way it sprays back on your shorts.
Yep. It's good to see you here.
Good to see you, champ. Hey, how about that tackle I laid for you on the weekend, hey? You want to thank your captain? What's me name? Go on, say me name.
The doc.
Don't thank the doctor. He would have had to do some work. You would have thanked him, but I saved your neck. Come on, let's hear it. Come on, let's hear it.
Hey, good to see you, Captain Bongo.
That's way off. What is the matter with you, mate? I'm getting the feeling here, Johnny, you don't know my name. Hey, Johnny.
Cut it out.
Let's hear it then. You little prick. Hey, play footy with me for 5 years, you don't know my name.
You're pissing on my feet, you maggot!
I knew you were joking with me, mate. You are a funny bugger, mate. Of course you know your favourite captain, eh? The Maggot! That's me name, right? Hey, the Maggot! The Maggot! You love it. All right, good on you, mate. Sorry about all this, but I'll see you down the club, Cap.
Tell me, what do you see here? If you see a handy collection of kitchen utensils, you're wrong. For before your very eyes in the heart of this and countless other homes is a state-of-the-art lethal killing machine. The knife, commonly used in slicing, dicing, cutting, filleting, buttering, and chopping, but turn its grip a mere 180 degrees, and your handy utensil just became a handy death bomb, capable of murdering countless innocent lives, including elderly relatives and even children. In fact, 7 out of 5 suburban homes today house an arsenal comparable to that of terrorist bases in films such as Dirty Dozen 6 or even the original Delta Force. Try rolling out your collections at home, or better yet, give them to a complete psycho at your next family dinner. Chilling. Look at these children at play. The actual children have been digitally removed to protect them from pedophiles. Completely unaware of the hundreds of thousands of knives that lay in wait in nearby homes. Believe it or not, some of these children later in the day will come as close as 10 centimeters from shards of lethal death metal just like these. Here, watch as this lifelike replica of a small child is first set alight, and then, when overcome by flames, she is bludgeoned to bits using primitive tools. Horrific. It's enough to make you sick. But by housing such arms as this carving knife or this dicing blade, this is exactly the sort of terror you and your family are exposed to. You might as well be ordering a complete psycho with a gun to shoot you dead. Stop and think and ban knives.
Bit bored, bit unhappy. Would you rather be in Europe in white clothes, drinking booze on a boat? Well, we're a TV show, we can't do that for you.
Guess it's kind of emotional. It's where we used to come. I'd say I want to feed the ducks. I meant the birds. There are no ducks here. Which Dad would always tell me, There are no fucking ducks there. So we'd come down here with the bread. I'd go to break off my pieces and throw them to the birds, but Dad would just dump all the bread on the ground, and a massive swarm of birds would come down, and I couldn't feed them. He'd be pulling me away, saying, "Let's go," and wanted to go and beat up some guy who he said had stolen our bologna or something. He's a strange man. But feeding the birds, maybe that's something I'll do with my kids. But I'll probably warn them not to let the birds eat the whole loaf, because they think like a block of flats, they'll sink if they eat too much bread, and they'll shit all over your pants, all over them, and then someone will say, "You've ruined your pants, you can walk home." And you walk home and it gets dark and you get lost, and you end up getting hit by someone backing out of their driveway, and you wake up in the children's hospital. But that's probably a very specific case. But, no, it's good. It's a lovely spot, beautiful spot.
I thought I was going to be out here all day. Come.
Hello, and welcome to yet another episode of Art Beat for 2006. I'm your host, Bob Dylan. Thanks for joining us today. Can you believe it's April already? Well, we're going to have to. Don't worry though, folks, because we're all getting old together. Unfortunately, it does seem that some of us might be getting a little bit older than others, but anyway, we'll push on. Now, the work of Pablo Picasso. There's some masterpieces out there, wouldn't you agree? Well, I'll tell you one thing. If all of us could get a little bit of that in our canvas work, we'd be doing a pretty good job. And I'll tell you one thing, the back pocket wouldn't mind too much either, a few $1 million pieces. Now, today on the show I thought we'd have a look at some of Pablo's work and maybe give it a bash ourselves. What do you say we get started?
Carol, you know I'm not crazy about you being so high. What is he doing? The Thompson man. What's he doing? Over there. Yeah. You are a character. Don't let him see you. Absolutely naked, you say? That's fairly disgusting. You know what happened? You were away. I think you'd gone to Sydney. He comes round, knocks on the door. I'm in the middle of a meal. You know what I'm like. He says, oh no, I've locked myself out of my home. He's wearing a robe, clearly nothing underneath. It's all very obvious. Locked himself out. I had to feed him. I had to feed the man. You should have seen him eat, as if he'd never seen a plate of food. Well, if only you'd been there. Yeah, I don't know. It was fairly disgusting. Wolfed it down, then wanted seconds. There weren't seconds, so I asked him to leave. By that stage, he apparently could get back into his house. No explanation. Yeah, that's right. 2 hours later, a meal later, a few naked leg glances later, the door magically opens. What's he doing now? What do you mean he's coming closer? Get down! Get down if he's coming closer. Carol! Carol! Come down. He's coming closer. You've got it. No, Carol. I don't want him touching you. Let's go inside.
Art, fashion, literature, music. Are these all one and the same? Cohesive package? Or are they components? Exclusive?
That's four things.
Yes, but are they mutually exclusive components, or are they part of a single?
Can I answer? That's four things. I'm reading a book in my mind. I know that.
Smoke billows into a room. Are you affected? Is your work affected? You are affected.
Yeah.
Did we connect? Just then, when the smoke filled the room, and you coughed, did we connect?
You're a jerk. Jerk.
On the desk. Look out on the couch. Yeah. Chase. Oh, no way. You're a dead funny bugger. Great. Yeah. Great mates. Great mates.
Well, Muslims have been copping a lot of heat lately, haven't they? Jace, what do you think about Muslims?
Mate, from the Muslims I've met, I reckon they're all pretty good blokes.
Yeah, me too. Do you ever wonder what it might be like, though, if you and I were Muslims?
Well, Dave, you know what? I have. And I think it might go a little bit like this.
Coach didn't believe it when I pulled out my pram out at half time last week. Pretty much forgot about it though when I scored 5 goals in the last quarter.
Nice one, mate. Hey, it's Essendon Collingwood tonight, isn't it? Bombers will smash them, I reckon. Allah willing. Oh, look out. Here comes the bloody infidel. What's happening, Brett?
You know, just praising the Lord for another beautiful day. Cheers, Jesus.
Allah be praised.
Hey, what are you guys doing later on tonight? You want to come around to my joint for a bit of a barbie?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing a leg of pork on the old Weber. You guys like a bit of pork, don't you? A bit of pork, eh? Yeah?
Get out of here, mate. Hey, Brett, Dave and I tomorrow morning thought we might play a round of golf. You want to come? Oh, no. You'll be praising some false idol at the thing you like to call a church.
Fair enough. You got me there, guys.
Good on you, mate.
You guys crack me up, seriously. Give us that here. Even Christians can play with it around.
You know what, mate? I reckon the whole Muslim thing might be pretty good. Except we'd have to give up alcohol.
Sorry, what?
Yeah, Muslims do not drink alcohol.
What, not even rum and coke?
No, mate, not even rum and coke.
Oh, forget it then. I mean, I'm all for religious freedom, but my own personal beliefs involve worshipping with my good mates on a Saturday night at the church of a certain white bear. Speaking of, must be our time for the evening mass, hey boys?
Oh. Too right.
Get that in ya. Brett, count of the Holy Spirit.
Too right, mate. Whew.
Cheers.
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 Ooh.
Now that's what I call a religious experience.
Amen.
Papas! 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 I'm home. Papas, I'm home from college. You never called, but I've graduated and I've come home, but not for long because I've got a fantastic job. Papa, I hope you're proud of me.
Proud? Proud? How can I be proud?
Because I have achieved something with my life. I have gone on from this place where you have destroyed a family home because mother left, and I have succeeded, and I am something, and you surely can be proud of that.
Stop! I will be proud of you. When you can do this. And I will be proud! I will be proud.
Papa, what you do, it is magical. It pleases the people. I am not you. I am my own man. But you will never be happy until I am you. It is worse between us than I thought. I will go now. Goodbye, Papas. Please put on some clothes.
Lino!
Abbas!
Lino!
I am your son. Take care, Papa.
What do you get when you fall in love? I'll never fall in love again.
He'll kill ya!
Like JFK!
He'll thrill ya!
Like Tyrannosaurus Rex!
He'll bill ya!
Like Bill Cosby!
He'll mill ya!
Like the Olsen's old Bill!
Got dead relatives!
I'll kill him again!
We're playing for time zone tickets or what? We're playing for time zoners? Yes! 1 ticket. Oh! Yeah, good pass. Oh, I should have gone in. Gonna get a scholarship. Gonna get a scholarship to like Melbourne Uni basketball squad. Yeah, it's gonna happen. This guy can't even shoot, we can't even catch.
Stop him, man.
He's a doofus, this guy. Keep the camera on number one. Oh!
Just trying to stay out of juvie.
Yes. He's my mate. Give me the ball. Just show what I can do. I'm trying to get a scholarship, man. Don't blow this for me. Oh, Jordan! That was Jordan. It didn't go in, but it was close.
Is this a significant part of your life and people that you've met on the courts?
I'll show you a significant part of my life.
You got him in a good mood now, man. Keep asking him. He's funny. He's a funny guy.
Yeah,
keep asking him.
Yeah, a significant part of my life. I was taking a shit this morning.
Do you actually plan to make a career out of basketball?
No doubt. I'll make a career out of it. Make $1 million. Get my mate here a boyfriend. Oh! You started it.
Ladies, please.
I've had so many girls out here. It's pretty sad for a lot of them because they're pretty young. And you know, it's not the nicest surroundings, but like, get my game on, you know. Pretty nice body, you know, I work out playing basketball. Put it in from anywhere. Woo! Is that in? I think it's in. All right, Keith.
Yeah. I looked around. I reckon this bloke over here might be worth asking.
Yeah, cool.
All right, let's do it. All right, mate. You look like you're gasping for it.
Yeah, mate. Looks like you've been waiting here all day.
Down the docks. Come on, mate. Speak up, will ya?
Oh, mate, I can't hear you.
What are you guys talking about? Talking about sex?
What?
Eh? Say it again, chap.
What are you talking about?
I just thought that's the way that...
What are you talking about?
That is unbelievable. That is unbelievable.
Oh, well, the way you just came over here, like you said I was gasping for it down the docks. It sounded like you thought I was some kind of a rent boy.
Oh,
rent boy? What fucking year do you think this is, mate?
What?
We were simply asking
if you want to join us for a meal at a Dockland restaurant.
It's the Docklands. We're on holiday, me and me brother from Great Britain. We're wanted to have a nice meal. We thought you'd know a place, invite you along maybe, but I suppose we just end up fucking you silly at a dinner table. Right? Look, isn't that right?
Oh yeah, that's right. All I'm thinking about is buggery.
Overtime, mate. Fuck you, mate.
Look, I'm sorry. I didn't know.
Hell. I feel like some chips, Keith.
Oh yeah, maybe a bit of snapper, fillet of broccoli.
All right, let's keep our eyes peeled then, shall we?
Yeah, right, you are.
Anton, tell them about that. Anton.
Give me the time zone tickets.
Right, man. Remember that?
It was 3, give me them.
I don't have them.
What about friends? Do you make
Shut up,
friends?
man. You shut up. Time zone tickets, give them.
We're mates, like we're friends pretty close, eh?
Not even, give me my ball.
When he's not, when he's not fully angry at me, we're friends.
Do you guys have a sense of community down here at the...
Oh man, you're so gay. What are these questions about community? I'm not some kind of gay. I mean, I just wanted to play ball. This guy rips me off. You ruin the game. I'm gonna get a scholarship, man. Easy.
Do you find enjoyment in fitness? Like, is this a...
Nah, I don't. What about you, mate? Do you find enjoyment in getting your balls licked? Hey? I bet you do, Mr. City. Yeah, with all your pants and your fancy shoes. Hey, what are they called? Your shoes, you know? They look pretty fancy, all two-tone leather. Is he giving us money for this?
You give us money, man?
No.
Want some money for this, man?
Oh, come on, ladies.
Community project.
Come on, ladies.
Yeah, how much? God, you got to pay for this.
It was organised through the community house that you're staying in.
Community house?
What are you talking about?
It's volunteer based.
I don't live in no community house. I live with my dad. Big, nice house. Love my dad.
Big, nice house called the cemetery.
What does that mean?
He's dead, man.
It's not true. Big house, it's like beautiful place, man. Got my own bedroom, private spa bathroom.
Yeah.
Basketballs, this jersey. What do you think I got a jersey like this? My dad. You're what?
Talking it up, man.
Whatever,
Talking
man.
it up. Keep talking, man. Keep talking.
Hey man, if you want a real story, come to my place. I've got some of the best DVDs. That's where you want a real story. You want to hang around with this loser? Fine. We are, of course, very lucky tonight on Heroes and Hooligans to be joined by an Aussie icon, Les Curry McDonald. Les McDonald, thank you for joining.
Thank you for having me. It's terrific to be here.
Now, Les, I'd like to start by taking you back a few years, if I may. The year 1954. You've just found success on Those Patterson Boys, a classic. Possibly some unwanted fame. What is life like for Les Curry McDonald at this point?
Well, it was madness. I mean, at that time, I'd learned to box, in the ring. I was pretty good at it. That was all before the television came along. And then the television came along, and I met some great people. Some people, I think, were communists. And that was a bit on the nose back then.
I can imagine it must have been a very difficult time politically.
Oh, yes. And we had those dogs, those tremendous breed of dogs, the size of horses. And they were causing a bit of trouble, a bit of damage back then. They're extinct now. Thank goodness.
Yes. Now, the characters you worked with on Those Patterson Boys, some greats of the game. We were talking about guys like Tony Gray, Johnny Simple, some absolute legends.
Yes, but one of those people is an actor. The other person might be a real person, but I've never heard of them before. But aren't those other two just legends? Real terrific legends.
They most certainly are.
Sometimes he gets angry. His rage is legendary.
Of course, Tony, he had a real shining for the ladies. And a real shining for the boys. We were the ones that come up with the idea for coloured television, of course.
Colour television? I did not know that.
Yes, it was a spring afternoon. I'd arrived at rehearsal late. Johnny gives me an earful. Says, I've finished my lines. You get stuck in, you better get a crack on it.
running a bit behind, were you, Les?
Of course, I tried to take up the slack. It didn't make much sense, but at that stage we were all lines out of goose, and didn't make a bit of sense.
Classic memories. Classic memories. Now, of course, a lot of us know you by the name Les, but I'd say a fair few more would know you by a different monk here. Curry. Les Curry McDonald, as we all know you. Now, I've got to ask, where did Les McDonald get the nickname Curry?
Not long after the war, and we're going back a while, a Punjabi family moved in down the street, and I took a shining to one of the young Curry girls. She had a real
Now, 75 years, Les, is a long time in any way.
Real news. Newsreel. News.
On tonight's Real News, Real News, defiant doctors say apples will never keep them away. Jennifer Kite reported missing, boyfriend denies letting go of string. A new report reveals work vans to be gayer than camper vans.
Also tonight, Australia's new cycling dream team continue their search for matching pyjamas and a bed big enough for 4 bikes. That's tonight on Real News, Real News. But first, Real News, Real News pictures.
Church of Scientology released picture of L. Ron Hubbard conducting first ever complimentary IQ test. Human Nature interrogated regarding whereabouts of Time Machine police believe was used to obtain the cover of this album. And Madonna lands awkwardly.
Does anyone really care about anyone else today? Are we a people hell-bent on a tyrannical rampage of callousness, or have we simply forgotten the meaning of the word human compassion? Tonight, our Real News, Real News special report delivers some salty food for thought.
Last week, a man was dragged out of his car and beaten on the streets of Melbourne. Shocking, but sadly all too common. The man ran from his attackers, his body bloody and disfigured, until he stumbled into a nearby restaurant, seeking help. However, the true shock in this unfortunate story is that when he reached the restaurant, he was asked to leave due to his messy, bloody appearance. On top of all this, staff requested his details, not so they could help, but so they could recoup costs for cleaning the carpet, of which he'd stained with his blood. Patrons were heard to cheer as the man was finally pushed out of the front doors by door staff. His car had been ticketed by traffic police, and numerous motorists tooted rather than helping the man, who later perished by the roadside. Well, surely it can't all be that bad, you say? Good question. You've got me there. So let's put it to the test. Human compassion stands trial. The evidence, a foolproof test of human reaction. A boy on a bicycle. A young man rides his bike happily through a suburban shopping strip. But wait, unbeknownst to him, his large intestines have fallen out. Don't worry, the boy is an actor, planted by our program, and his guts are made from nothing more than useless sheep byproduct. But the point does remain. Why is everyone refusing to help him? Now, you are a medical doctor.
Yes.
Does this look like an actual intestinal tract to you?
Yes. Yes, it does.
And that is your medical opinion?
It's a medical opinion, yes.
So why don't people help him? Maybe he isn't in danger. Now, someone in this condition, are they in danger?
Yes, absolutely. Displacement of intestinal tract, considerable hemorrhaging. It's not good.
Life-threatening?
Oh, yes.
So someone, were they in this condition, how long would you say they would have to live?
Not very long. Not long at all. No.
I mean, 10 minutes, 13 minutes?
10, if the blood loss is significant.
Yeah. 5 to 10 minutes. But, believe it or not, our boy was ignored for not 10, not 17, but an incredible 23 minutes. His potentially fatal guts-out joyride, culminating with his intestines tangling in his spokes. Now, what would that do?
Well, that'd be catastrophic, wouldn't it?
I mean, that'd finish him off, right?
Oh, insult to injury. I mean, yeah.
But finish him off dead?
Well, What else?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, not even we would have expected such a poor result. Human Compassion in Australia is tried and found guilty. The sentence, life.
Great mates.
Welcome back to Great Mates. We've got a very special guest on the show now. She's one of the stars of a brand new sketch comedy program called The Ugly Stick. And what do you reckon, boys? Does she look even better in the flesh than she does in real life?
I think she does. I'd hit that.
Sorry, mate. I couldn't hear you there. What'd you say?
Oh, sorry, mate. I'll say it a bit clearer for you.
I'd
hit that.
Mate, I would hit that like a full toss outside off stump.
Nice one, chap. Well, let's give her a hand, boys. I hope she's going to give me one after the show. Bring her out, Annie Last.
Thank you, Sid.
G'day, Annie. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Dave. Thanks very much for having me. It's a real pleasure to be here.
May I just say that you look fantastic tonight?
Thank you. Thanks very much.
I should probably add that you could beat my ugly stick whenever you wanted.
Excuse me.
Okay, moving along here. So, Annie, did you find it hard at all breaking into comedy as a chick, I mean?
I mean, Dave, it's really interesting you asked that.
Because, I mean, generally speaking, you chicks aren't really as funny as us blokes. I mean, surely after you've heard one joke about periods, you've heard them all, am I right?
No, that's actually not true, because I've got this one. Vampire, he goes into a bar, asks the bartender for a Bloody Mary.
Excuse me, right? Thanks, guys. I really appreciate these kind of jokes and things, but could we just stick to kind of the topic of the interview?
Yeah, sorry, Annie. Jace, did you have a question?
Oh, yep, certainly. And this is an important question because we've got $10 riding on it. So tell us, Annie, are you wearing any underwear underneath that suit?
Actually, boys, I can settle that one for you as well, because Annie and I actually spent a few minutes in the green room before the show, and although she was wearing underpants when she entered the studio, she's not wearing them anymore.
What the hell are you talking about? All right? In the green room, all you were doing was playing that Gran Turismo bloody PlayStation game, shouting "Booyah" every time you crashed into something. Look, this is getting ridiculous, all right? I don't think I can...
Hey, come on, settle down. Come on. We're just having a bit of a laugh, you know? It's comedy, like your show. Boys, just, calm down. Now, seriously, guys, Annie really is a very talented young actress. Let's have a brief look at a clip of her in action. Booyah!
You guys are f***ing assholes. Did you know that? You keep your f***ing collar down, you dickhead.
Just jump through here. Do you need a hand with that, Professor? Or...
No, Stephen.
Okay.
We'll be fine, Stephen.
Okay.
Lucinda. Hold on. Please hold on.
Are you...
Hang on, I'm stuck against the door. Lucinda, please, just wait. Oh my... Hang on, I'm in. Sorry, Stephen.
Just hold on. Yep, you're fine. Get in. Okay.
Not so rough, Lucinda. I'm in.
Okay.
I'm in.
Well, this is the entry hall, obviously.
Can we please come in? Can we please move through? Do you think we should shut the door behind us? There's a cold air.
Certainly. Okay, just go through there, guys. Have a look.
Well, Stephen, stop, Lucinda. It is marvellous. Keep going. It is a marvellous space. Oh, yes. I see you.
Just come on through again, Professor.
Did you see that doorknob? Give me a.
Sorry, but there you go.
Thank you, Stephen. You are a gent, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Just to
Lucinda.
the formal dining room here.
Look, Lucinda, another doorknob. Yes. The dining room.
Yeah.
Stephen, as you can see, Lucinda and I both wear glasses. And when I was a boy, my mother thought my eyes were too close together, so I got some corrective spectacles. Yes.
I see.
So it's formal dining room.
That's right.
Lucinda, stop. What is this here?
That's an atrium space. Yeah.
An atrium.
Yep.
Good Lord. I'll
worked really perfectly, didn't it? That was amazing.